What's going on, guys? It's Paul Dodds coming at you with another episode of Dodds Perspective. And today I'm going to talk to you about Filipino people. In fact, I designed this episode specifically for Filipino people. So some of you that are not Filipino may not get the humor. Firstly, I just want to congratulate Miss Universe. Awesome job. And secondly, I'll start with a joke. What do you call a Filipino person that has a dog? A vegetarian. Thank you. But no, seriously, I spent some time in the Philippines earlier this year, specifically in Makati, Manila. And I love Filipino people. I'm from Canada. We've got a lot of Filipino people here. In fact, Filipino people are everywhere. I actually think they're trying to take over the world. So you better watch out, China. But seriously, Filipino people, if you know anything about them, they love to party. They will party for any reason or any excuse in the world. I'm talking any holiday, marriage, a birthday, a divorce. It doesn't matter. They're going to go and party. And I was invited to an event when I was in the Philippines by some of my Filipino friends. And they showed up, of course, half an hour late to pick me up. And they came in a car that is full of 7 people already in the car, and they're like, come on, get in. I'm like, what are you talking about? There's no room. They're like, no, there's lots of room. Me, big, broad-shouldered me, fits and crams myself in this car. Now there is 8 of us in this car. And if you've ever been in a car with a Filipino person driving, you know it is fucking madness, okay? Because they do not try to avoid pedestrians. They try to run them over. And when they see a light turning yellow at the traffic lights, they just go faster. Oh my God, with all this reckless driving, of course we ended up getting pulled over by a police officer, or also known as a crocodile over there. Anyways, a police officer came and asks for the license of our driver. He takes the license and sees that it expired 5 fucking years ago. Are you kidding me? We're never going to make it to this event, I'm thinking. But no big deal. They just slipped the officer some pesos, and we were on our way. So we get to the event, nice and fashionably late, and I walk in, and you know, it's funny because I immediately spot the other white guys. And they spot me. And we share a glance for a second or two. And then we give each other a nod, like we're part of a brotherhood or something. Like I know if some shit ever went down, my white brother's got my back. Just kidding. We all know white people don't watch out for each other. If anything, the Kuya's got my back. But in all seriousness, if anything ever did go down or there was an accident or something, there is no place I would rather be than a room full of Filipino people. Because half of them are in healthcare. Really. But no, I come in and, you know, it's great. I'm getting introduced to all these people. Girls named Bing, guys named Bong. Nice to meet you, Bing Bong. And I sit down at my table, and I got people leaning on me and shit, you know? People I've never met before, acting like they know me all my life. They're just leaning on me, resting their arms on me. I'm like, okay, whatever. And I'm getting pressured like every 5 seconds. Come on, have some hamburger. Hamburger, what? I don't know what the f*** that is, but if it's like some dog or something, I ain't interested, okay? No, they meant hamburger, all right? It's just the accent. So anyways, I get up to help myself to some food, and I grab one of my favorite dishes, adobo chicken. And I got this big piece of chicken on my plate now. Now, the only problem with this scenario is there ain't no fucking knife to cut into this chicken. I just got a spoon and a fork. Are you kidding me? So I'm looking around and trying to see how everyone else is doing it, and they're just cupping that shit right up into their mouth, like nom, 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 you know? So anyways, I have to go medieval times on this dinner. I just start piling into my mouth, ripping apart my hands, and I go to reach for a napkin because I got it all over my face. And then I see that there ain't no napkins. There ain't no paper towel, there ain't no tissue. No one told me I had to bring my own to these events, but okay, whatever. So now I got to go to the bathroom. I'm like, where's the bathroom at? And they're like, the CR. I'm like, what? The CR? What the f*** does that mean? I don't know. Apparently means that way, and CR means comfort room, which stands for bathroom. Okay, well, I know that now. And I head over to the bathroom, the CR, whatever. I wash my face up, and I come back down and sit at the table. And you know, it's cool because Filipino people, they typically speak English, and they converse in English, I'd say about 80% of the time. except when they tell a joke, like at the end of their sentence. So there's this guy on stage, and he's talking in English, and he's like, all right, everyone, you know what time it is. And everyone starts clapping and laughing. I'm just sitting there pretending like I know what's going on. I'm just like, yeah, all right, okay. And what he said was, let's get the foreigners to start the karaoke. Oh, f*** off, man. Are you serious? The karaoke pressure. I am not one to sing. I don't like singing. You don't want to hear me sing, and I don't even want to hear me sing, okay? Because it's not a pretty thing. Don't believe me, just watch. Don't believe me, just watch. Ah, God. See what I'm saying? Whew. And it's crazy, you know, I was at the gym in Manila working out, and they got karaoke going on at the gym. Are you fucking kidding me? They're trying to take me away from the bench press to come sing a song. I'm like, nah, man, leave me alone. I got my headphones in, and I'm just trying to get some gains right now. I'm just here to work out, all right? It's crazy. Long story short, we ended up leaving the party with more food than we came with, and the rest is history. Well, that's all I got for now. That's just a story, and I hope you guys liked it. If you did, please subscribe, hit the like button, and maybe leave a comment in the box below. And be so kind to maybe even share it on your social media channels. Stay tuned, because I will be coming at you with more.